What is up, everybody? Whoa, the lights took a little longer this time.
Yeah,
sometimes
a little longer.
Did you see that?
Longer, yeah. I felt
it threw off my timing a skosh, everyone.
I thought they were perfect. And I thought you were perfect.
Really?
Yeah, don't overthink it.
No, I'm not overthinking that. I just like to. Kevin and
am
I
the problem?
have no. You're not the problem.
Oh no. Okay. Not in this one instance.
Let's try it again.
Well, there we go.
They're really slow.
What? It's fucking dramatic. It's like fucking. You want an Undertaker style entrance, all right?
Time to play the game.
No.
That's not right.
Can I come to jujitsu with you one night and just like when they're like, all right, Nick, you're up, and you run out of the building, and then I like walk over to a little boombox and hit a button and play music, and I'm like, now entering the dojo.
Yeah.
Nick takes
Weighing 190.
185.
182. I don't know weights.
That's okay.
I know that I'm 200 north since I was 9 years old, and I ain't never going back. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. That's not how the jiu-jitsu class works, but my head coach is a really fun guy, and I'm sure he would be totally down for that. He will also make you play paintball underneath the gym with him. We've started doing that now.
Really? You've never played paintball.
He made me do it. I got peer pressured.
Show me some of your bruises then.
No, I haven't done it recently. I did it like 6 months ago.
Coward. This will
Every time we do a belt promotion, he's like, all right, everyone, congratulations. To celebrate, let's all go shoot each other with paintball guns downstairs in the fucking horrible basement.
Are you playing like actually like you're hiding and doing stuff?
They built a whole course.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like stand against the wall, we're initiating you into MMA.
No, it's not. Take your pants off. No, they're just really into paintball. They like to do all the sort of nerdy sports like paintball, and they do D&D and all. It's not that D&D is not a sport, but yeah, it was hilarious because I've never done paint. I never have any inclination to do paintball. And then of course I get around these people and they're like, dude, it's so fun, you should try it. And I came in to set up some cameras for them. Like I used our GoPros and just set them up.
Sure.
And it didn't turn out very well because the lighting wasn't great down there, but they set up a whole little obstacle course, and it's evolved from cardboard to now wood with like real screens, so that they can pick them up and move them around and sandbag them. So the course changes every time you go down there. It's really
I'd love to do this.
And then it's not sanctioned or anything. It's not like a real like.
Oh no,
it's not like a business. They just do it for fun and stuff. But you go down and they have like little holding areas when they blast like metal.
That's fucking rad. That's fucking rad.
I would totally go.
Go.
We'll come. He's been on me to put a team together. He's like, you got to put a team together.
There's a party mode right there. What's up, everybody? We're kind of funny, and we're here to play paintball against Nick's MMA friends.
Oh my god! Originally, he wanted to do close quarter combat paintball, and then we talked him out of that because we were like, the problem is like you'd have to have padding, but you can't you can't run on pads. You should roll your ankle. And he was like, yeah, I kind of thought against that because people are gonna throw. Because the idea was like you get 3 bullets.
Yeah.
And then, or 3 pellets, whatever they're called. And then if you shoot, and you're out, you have a knife because they have paint knives.
Oh, they have paint knives now? How does that work?
Well, they just have like, I guess the blade has like paint that's
like
saturated.
Knives. Oh wait, they like smear paint on you?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Is it like
we never got to this because I was like, I gotta put the kibosh on this because someone's gonna throw someone onto this.
If you're telling me I can go down there and Metal Gear Solid fucking CQC paintball and I'm walking around like this, like fucking ready.
The idea was that they were gonna make a course that was like really narrow.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get beads on people.
Oh, nice.
So that you'd have to be, if you came here, you would grab them to actually be able to practice some self-defense. But it just ended up not being as fun.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
Or like, you know what's more fun? Shoot
each other. Shoot the paintball.
All right. So like now we have these nights where if one of the head instructors is fighting or has like a big match coming up, like they'll watch that and then everyone will be downstairs fucking shoot each other with paintballs.
That's real cool.
And he's like, you got to put a team together. I'm like, man, I need another hobby. Like I need a fucking hole.
Dude, this would be fun. Not even a hobby. We all wear GoPros.
Okay.
That is a party mode. We all wear GoPros and then we have other cameras set up to get like the more.
I'm in.
What's happening?
If you guys want to do this, we can make this
Kevin,
happen.
I need you to design this. Make sure this all works.
I got 2 ideas in mind right now. If we actually want to make this happen, I think we can.
Okay, good.
What are the ideas, Crunchables? It just is so loud.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
No, you're good.
We love you. We love you. You're a character.
I was Googling paintbrush...
knives?
Or, damn it.
Paintball knives?
Paintball knives, but yeah, Panzer G is making some joke about, do you just mean a brush? Do you just mean a paintbrush? Because it sounds like a paintbrush.
Why?
I'm gonna give us a little light here because
Close it. You don't need it.
I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna try it a little bit because I feel like we are.
Lights too much.
No, because you guys messed up with the lights on the You redid the lights for the party mode, and then I redid them, and now they're just not.
For the party
Look how
mode.
ghostly white I look
right,
now.
For the party mode.
We did adjust.
I'll have you know,
I
I got some color in Quebec, and you just wash it all off me. You just whitewashed me. Is this what they were talking about with Ghost in the Shell?
When they talk about Scarlett Johansson whitewashing, this is exactly what they're talking about.
I think they just need a better lighting career. I thought it was like a race thing. I didn't realize it was a lighting thing.
No, it's mostly just lighting. It has nothing to do with race or
Gotcha.
color or skin color or sexual preference. It's the newest one. Man, she cannot get a break. You hear the
What'd
other
she do
story?
now? No.
She was cast as a transgender person, and they're like, come on. They're like, give us a break. And she's like, what are you talking about? They're like, come on, you can't, you didn't, like, I don't know if they auditioned transgender people for the role, but they were yeah, Scarlett Johansson. She's playing this very famous person who invented the rub and tug.
What is the rub and tug?
The movie's called Rub and Tug.
Okay.
Which is about a person who, actually, I don't know if they didn't invent the rub and tug. Nobody invented, maybe Adam and Eve invented the rub and tug, but the character.
Is that a massage and a jack off?
Well, created a bunch of massage parlors that then got busted because they were giving people the old rub and tug. So they call it the rub.
Tug, okay. See, you're pounding. You got a tug. You got a tug.
No. Nobody wants this.
You want to do this and then bring the skin over the head.
No. Here's the problem. When you do this, then it's like stretching out the fucking arms of a sweater.
That's what a tug is, though.
Well, then they're doing it wrong. I don't like it.
There's the pound, which is what you're doing, which everybody likes. And then there's the tug, which is a very specific thing. Where it's like if I was to pull your shirt over your head and then hold it by the neck hole over your head. That's what you're asking for.
Yeah.
That's the tug.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Morning Show here on twitch.tv/KindaFunnyGames. We do this show each and every weekday, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. PT, and we love it when you guys are here watching live with us, just like Reverse Corey, who says the rub and tug was there at the dawn of time, really. And you know what? I can't. That's factual, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I can't disprove that. So there you go. We love you guys very, very much. We love the people that are in the chat right now. But if you want to go the extra mile and subscribe to us, well, there's two ways to do that. One, you can give us your hard-earned dollars, and we very much appreciate that because it renews every month, and it ensures that we can keep these lights on and not focused on our faces. Or two, if you have Amazon Prime and you want to be a sub that way, you can use one. You get that. You got one free Twitch Prime subscription that you can give to us. You have to renew it every month. It sucks. But this month, I gave mine to Sancho West, and he has yet to thank me.
Fucking coward.
You know? He totally generised it. I just want everyone to know this.
Oh, no, Sancho.
Do you know how much poor Teddy at the prom was like, can you stop making this fucking joke?
No, he
People
wasn't.
think I'm terrible. And I said, I'll stop making the joke when you start fucking thanking me for my patronage.
Here's what I'll have you know, is that people just love people knowing their name, right? Teddy might have said that he loves it. It's like just like Barrett Courtney at prom was saying, you know, stop talking shit about me. But I'm like, you love it. You love hearing your
Barrett
name.
was literally like, you can talk shit about me, but please just stop telling people I'm the worst thing on the planet.
I mean, I didn't say it. Today I heard Jared Petty saying it out there to Kevin Coelho. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was a thing. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Jared's really got to back off Barrett. It's really fucked up.
It's fucked up indeed.
Let me ask you this weird question.
Well, okay, I'm pulling a pin later that I got to.
Put a pin.
I have a pin over here.
Oh, we got too many pins. Wait, Jared, we have too many pins. One. Do you think we'll ever get to a place as a company where we have cameras rolling on us, each and every one of us all the time, with the exception of the bathroom?
No, that's
I'd
illegal.
like to imagine we get to that point.
Because Kevin did something today. I would love for there to be a recurring segment on this show of stuff that happened, like Kevin stuff. Just shit that Kevin does every day.
Sure.
Because today, Kevin, we were talking about, he's still eating them.
Sure.
He's eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos right now. And we were talking about how Gia likes to eat the Cheetos with chopsticks.
This is something that came from the pre-show yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was pre-show yesterday. And Kevin goes,
no, maybe it was a real show yesterday on GOG.
I think it was actually in it,
Yeah.
And Kevin goes, I don't like that because I like licking my fingers. And I agreed. I was like, I also like licking my fingers. And Kevin goes, watch, and licks his fingers and goes, ugh. And you were like, do you have a cut on your hand? He goes, no, I have hand sanitizer on my hand, and I just licked it.
I forgot. And it's funny because as I was putting the hand sanitizer, I was like, hey, Jared, 2 days ago, I put hand sanitizer and then ate Cheetos, and it was an awful combo.
He had just told me that like 10 minutes before, and then he repeated it again. Mistakes repeating themselves. I want to go back for a second to these spurious allegations that I was saying mean things about Barrett.
I'm just saying, people like having their names brought up, and I heard you talking about Barrett in a derogatory fashion earlier about some of the things that have been said about him on this show. On this show by unnamed people.
What I said was that one day Barrett was going to get his revenge on you for all the horrible and untrue things you've said about him.
Now let me stop you right there. Let me put a pin in that.
Thank you.
Barrett, if you're watching this.
You're a coward.
If you're watching this and plotting some grand revenge scheme against Greg, I'm going to, as your friend and as a person who has worked and been Greg's friend for 10 years, almost more than 10 years now probably at this point if you count him out.
You count him out?
Don't. Because that's exactly what he wants.
I escalate.
Do you understand that?
I
He
escalate.
thrives on chaos and he will escalate. He wants whatever you've got for him, he will revisit upon you tenfold and just don't do it. Just don't play it. The only way to win is not to play war games.
That is a good
War
film.
games.
That is a fine motion picture.
War games.
Right there.
So let's pull out 2 pins we've done earlier.
Okay.
First off,
This is the pin episode.
and I'm glad you're here. No, Jared, stay
Jared,
there.
you
'Cause
could just
you're a
stay.
very smart, cultured man. I'm gonna need your opinion. Kevin,
Lord.
and I'm gonna need science with Kev's about this. If you noticed earlier when we were talking about hand jobs, I kind of drifted off. What I was thinking, because maybe somebody said maybe hand jobs have been around since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
When do you think the first hand job was? Because I feel like if I'm some kind of fucking Cro-Magnon, caveman, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm defensive. I don't know, like, I feel like there's an intimacy to the hand job.
Yeah.
There has to be the thing of, this isn't for procreation, this is just for fun.
for pleasure.
You do it, but then it's also, I'm taking your hand and putting it on there. We're both, we're both cavemen.
Yeah.
Well, you're a
Let me get
caveman.
into
I
this
mean, we
role.
are both cavemen. Who knows?
I suspect it predates even the evolution of man.
You think so?
I think that
I think they were
it
touching each
predates
other's
humanity.
Okay.
My guess would be that animals obviously enjoy physical sensations. That's been observed many times.
But how does one animal communicate it to another animal that this feels good even though it does nothing for you?
Well, you do have primates that obviously have social structures,
Sure.
and they're able to communicate pleasure in other ways, or dominance within a pack, or things like that. So I suspect that somebody's just one day like, hey, this feels pretty good, let's do that, and kind of went with it. I figure if I'm a monkey, why not?
The sugar-free daddy in the chat brings up a very good point. He says T-Rexes for sure did hand stuff.
All right, one T-Rex lays down and the other T-Rex.
That's not going to work. They got those tiny little arms.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to get
so
really
funny.
close to it.
Yeah,
The next thing we need to bring up is
Pin it
that
out.
it's a sad, it's a uplifting story, but a sad story. We almost lost Kevin today.
Did we?
Kevin woke up today and could not breathe,
What?
and still is not 100%.
No. I think I've hit 100%.
Oh, sorry. Earlier when we were talking, he was not
Wait,
100%.
you
Yeah.
woke up and couldn't breathe? What in the world are you talking about, Kevin?
Just my lungs were just. It was as if it was completely filled with phlegm, but there was no phlegm coming out.
Why didn't you go to the hospital?
No, I'm fine. Don't be silly.
He's eating hot Cheetos now, so he's clearing it up.
Yeah, I'm better than ever.
You couldn't breathe when you woke up, and now you're here at work?
100%
telling me you're
fine.
He's fine. He's
Thomas was sneezing a whole bunch, but we didn't bring that up.
Well, I was gonna get to that about what I think is a black mold infestation in their house,
I
and
don't
Paula
have
is actually a
black
reanimated
mold.
corpse or immune to black mold.
Have you ever
mold,
seen
you think,
Paula?
Kevin?
Maybe she's just a figment and hallucination of his imagination.
Well, I'm genuinely a little worried about that. This is you know how when you sit down with your grandfathers and they're like, I didn't, I had a heart attack and I just took some aspirin and went back to work.
For the people that are
I think
saying
we're doing that now.
I need to stop smoking, I haven't had a cigarette in a while. All right?
How long's a while?
Yeah,
I
a couple
mean,
days?
at least since prom.
No.
Really?
I mean,
that's not-
I
that's
might
good
have
at all.
had half a cigarette.
Literally
yesterday.
every day, Cool Greg walks in. Kevin's like, "Did you get some smokes? You get some smokes?"
Yeah.
If you had half a cigarette yesterday, you had a cigarette yesterday.
Yeah.
I had half
Not
a
a full
cigarette.
cigarette though, Jared. That it's
We share it because
Math.
we don't.
Cool Greg.
Cool, Greg. When's the last time Kevin smoked a cigarette?
And don't fucking you can narc. It's okay. You can narc
Don't.
him
Well,
out.
what
It's
you
okay.
call it narking? He's not gonna do
He
it.
fucking knew we were asking him
Look
to
at him
narc.
run
He's
away.
gone.
He just
He's
ran.
gone.
He ran like a
Aside from
coward.
half a cigarette yesterday, it's been at least a week. And I don't care who you are. Half a cigarette is not a cigarette.
Listen, man, lung cancer goes away real quick. That's what it's proven. You think you got lung cancer? Just stop for a couple days. You're fine.
It wasn't like a smoking thing though. It was like I felt like my body had created too much mucus or something. Maybe
There's
my
absolutely no connection between that and smoking, certainly. No,
it's
there couldn't
one
be.
is a lung issue. One is a spiritual issue.
I see,
You see what I'm
I think
saying?
that's
Hey
what it
guys,
is, yeah.
I've smoked a pack in a day.
You might just be
All
sick.
right, I know what it feels like to
No,
wake
remember
up
Kevin
and be
says he
like,
doesn't get sick.
I've smoked too much.
Kevin definitely
I
gets
I know
think
he
we
gets
need
sick
to
all the time. He's one of the most
WebMD
sick people I
this
know, but he claims he never gets sick. Remember?
All the time. I don't get that sick.
You do that WebMD and then you think you're dying. You ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, I have a symptom of some kind. I better. Oh my gosh,
Hangnail.
I'm dying.
What's a hangnail? Not cancer. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
don't
what
do
it
that ever to yourself. Don't ever do that to yourself. As a man who suffered from shingles, do not try to diagnose yourself on the internet. Go to a doctor.
is. Yeah,
I was like, I
on
think
the
it's
face.
fine. I was like, I think it's just a rash. That was bad.
yeah.
It was bad.
Anyways, on the plus side, I think I'm good now.
Well, that's good. You might just be sick. I was sick all last week. Not
I don't get
because
sick
of the
that
shot.
often.
All right.
I've been sick twice in 7 days. Yeah,
I get sick all the time.
yeah. I was sick twice this week.
My problem is I do way too much I burn the midnight oil way too much, and my immune system just takes a shit.
What's this? Greg's like giggling. What's going on?
I'm just me and Kev. It's doing that thing where no one can understand it from our. Maybe I can second screen experience on Instagram for stories. When you look over at Kevin is just that fucking doodle drawing of the guy at the top of the everybody used to doodle on your chalkboard or whatever, and you just look over there and like me and him having this conversation about to be sick or not. Now hold on, you stay there, Kev.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like Wilson on Home Improvement.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but he's doing it with the devious eyes. Like Wilson was there to help.
Yeah.
Kevin's there to argue and
I was Wilson
and
for
lie.
Halloween one year. It was a fun costume.
I'm not arguing or lying.
You are arguing. You're sick more than anyone I know.
All right.
I'm sick more
That's
than
done,
anyone
all right.
you know.
Fucking
I
do
apologize for
housekeeping.
interrupting you, Nick. I just saw Greg laughing. I was like, what is going on?
It's not the last time he'll mention you, and I'm sure it won't be the last time you pop into the show. You're
Go
always
do
welcome.
some work.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kevin,
do some work now.
can you roll that housekeeping graphic for me?
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
The old rub and tug.
There it is, talking about rubber tug. Not this yet, Kev. We'll do the top one first, which is next Monday. There's bad news, and then there's really fun, great news. Bad news is no morning show, no Kind of Funny Games daily. Why, you ask, Greg? Because it's
Why?
Amazon Prime Day.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And Amazon said, you know who is the best group of influencers on the internet who could represent our products? Okay? Epic Mealtime. They said no. We were like, we'll take it.
We're there.
We'll take it. We are doing a stream from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. where we are going to be showcasing and highlighting tons of fun stuff. It's going to be pure They literally told us, we were like, you understand what you're getting yourself into here.
Yeah.
We are pure shenanigans.
Of course.
We are dipshits. We are the garbage truck on fire. And
might
they
talk
said,
about rub and tugs.
We want the garbage truck. We think you guys are, and I'm quoting Mr. Amazon. I'm quoting Jeff Bezos, who was on the call.
Sure.
He said, we think you're perfect human beings. And we think that you guys are the best people to sell laptops, Oculus Rifts, all sorts of fun, stupid stuff.
Don't tell them what we're selling.
Never. They don't care. They probably have half of it already. You know what's better than one laptop?
You don't know what
Two.
we're selling.
You buy a second laptop, you have both of them, you're like swordfish. You're typing on both things. You know what I mean?
Getting the blowjob,
Yeah.
seeing if
Oh,
you can
God,
do it.
getting that hand, the fucking blowy.
Yeah.
Gun to your head, gun to your dick.
Listen, I want you to hack it. Oh, Jesus, or else. Like, wait, which one are you going to
How am I
shoot?
supposed to stay hard? I don't understand. Anyways, that's happening next Monday. Looking very much forward to that. Of course, after that, we've got SDCC. What is that? That's San Diego Comic-Con. We got all sorts of fun stuff going on for that. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Kind of Funny Vids as well.
Friday, we'll really start ramming that down your
Yeah,
throat is
we'll
what's
start
happening at
crushing that
Comic-Con.
down.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
just giving you guys a little taste, right? Like a drug dealer. I like to give you a little free taste, and then you got to come back. You got to pay for the whammy. Next up, X-Men First Class. XCU in review, or MCU in review, whatever we're talking about. Like, we keep showing this, it throws me off. We were doing X-Men right now. This week is X-Men First Class, Thursday, 9 a.m. if you guys want to stay current with that. And then if you're watching this past that date, for whatever reason, hey man, catch up. But also, The Wolverine this weekend. It's the movie that everyone forgot actually happened.
Nobody forgot it. He goes to Japan. You kidding
James
me?
Mangold's first movie that he
Really?
ever did.
No.
That was the first Wolverine movie.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then he took it and did Logan. It was fucking great. He's great.
Yeah.
He's super great.
Here's the
Very
one thing
excited
I'm
about
noticing
watching
as we do XCU in review.
Yeah.
Is it's very fascinating that they're not that good, but we all love Hugh Jackman so much that we're just like, we'll keep giving us more.
I've said it for years. He's one of those guys that I never really loved him as Wolverine, but I love him. So I
Yeah.
go, okay, I'll watch
I
it.
love him as Wolverine.
I don't think he embodies what Wolverine was originally supposed to be. I
Sure,
think
but
he,
he's his
of
own
course,
thing now.
made it his own. And of
Yeah.
course, after 11 movies, you're like, we get it, you're Wolverine.
You are the
that's
Wolverine.
great. But I'm very interested to see what they do when they recast it when it comes into the
Sure.
Marvel universe. Really, really fascinated. I want to see who they bring in. I want to see if they go for another bohunk, like jacked out, 9-foot tall dude, or if they actually go like, hey, let's make Wolverine the 5'2" ball of fury that he was supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
They won't do that.
What about the Stranger Things dude? I keep hearing his name come up, and I like him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
The guy
The cop?
Yeah, the cop from Stranger Things.
As Wolverine?
As like a grizzled older Wolverine. Yeah. I like him.
I
That's
love
the thing
that.
is they're gonna do
tall.
something different. I wouldn't be. I think.
Wait, too small? Are you kidding me? Wolverine's
I said
like
tall.
tall. Yeah.
I think it would be. You know what it will be? I think fascinating and weird is that if they just went the Laura Kinney route, and they were just like, hey, she's an X-23, right?
Okay.
I'm not tied to Logan's
That'd be
version
cool.
of Laura or whatever, but like, hey, she's there in the yellow and blue. That the stuff that just happened with all new Wolverine. The stuff that Tom wrote that was great and amazing and all that shit, and do that, and then leave it open later to bring Logan back and have it be an old man Logan situation.
Yeah.
Have it be that like the X-Men have existed and then bring everybody back and one of their
I
time
love
jumps
that.
to shit.
That's a great idea.
But the problem is that, it's just like everybody's going to look at it and go, it's not Logan, it's not Wolverine.
Is Wolverine back currently?
He's back now, yeah. He just came back. Or he's about to come back.
Was it cool?
Adamantium agenda
He was
right now.
gone for many years.
A long time, yeah.
Many years.
I don't know. I read all new Wolverine, and when Tom's stuff ended on that, I haven't.
My Mouse 56 says, isn't the guy from Strange Things going to be Hellboy? Yeah, he is Hellboy.
Oh, is he really? I didn't know that
Hellboy.
either. Fuck
he's gonna
me
be
in the
Hellboy.
face.
He's awesome. He's been around for a while, that actor. I forget his name, but he's been around for a long time, and now he's getting his comeuppance, and I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, he's
Very
a
happy to see
great
it.
Hellboy choice, and I'd love him as Wolverine, I think. But I like Greg's idea there quite a bit. Angie always wanted Danzig. He's too old now.
Yeah, he's too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like,
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna come out of the gate with someone younger again, and someone they can really grow with for the next 20 films and call it a day. Because whoever gets Wolverine now is gonna be Wolverine for the foreseeable decade.
15
how
years.
about how about Nick Scarpino?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to give me more hair though.
I think you could pull off Wolverine.
You want a bouffant.
I want that bouffant.
Oh yeah,
I
you
want
just pour like you get that stuff from Hims anyway. Just pour like more of it on.
Yeah.
Just pour more. Yeah.
Is that how it works?
No, unfortunately not.
All right.
You have to. It's a long, slow process, and then one day you have to you just kind of kiss it goodbye. You know. I've kept it for a long time though.
Back to
I'm
housekeeping.
very happy with this.
You ever think Wolverine did Gary Oldman from Dracula like for
Isn't that
Halloween
cool?
one year?
I love that movie.
Yeah, like when he's doing like the double ridge hair, like Wolverine just takes his big like pointies and like folds him over, and then he's like Gary Oldman from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, I would do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I bet Hugh Jackman has had a lot of fun in his life.
Yeah,
I bet he's just been out there, just enjoying life as the Wolverine, and then doing show tunes on the side.
Fuck yeah.
God bless him.
Live your life.
God bless
Best
him.
life.
Next up on housekeeping, the latest party mode is fantastic. You guys
Turn
should go
this
over
off,
and watch it.
Kevin. Unfull screen it. No, in the thing, click on the unfull screener. You're showing last week's party mode. Click on that Overcooked 2 hotness. That's the brand new
is this
party
the new
mode,
one?
sir.
That's the one that came
Overcooked
out?
2 is up right now. It's me in Overcooked 2
Fucking
Pro
Andy.
playing with a bunch of fucking clowns who don't know shit about Overcooked.
Andy
and
goes like
fuck it up
this.
over.
Andy goes, put this on there so people watch this, and then doesn't bother updating the link ever.
What a fucking piece of shit.
I know.
You know what I was thinking?
It's almost like he doesn't produce this show. I do.
Next week, and then I was like, well, no, next week's too busy.
What the fuck
week,
is happening with Tim Getty's hair in this?
That's how he looks, man. That's how he looked.
He didn't know he was gonna be on camera. It looks like.
Does he not keep
He
hair
just doesn't
down
care
here?
anymore. He just doesn't care anymore.
he's let himself
He's let
No, I
himself
don't
go.
think he does. Yeah, he really has.
After Comic-Con, we're back here, we're working, it's a full normal week. We're on all the shows, right?
Yeah.
I think we should call it Party Mode Week and really push Party Mode all week long. Different episodes. Get them out there. Everybody go watch Party
Sure.
Mode. Party Mode's amazing and awesome.
That's
Not
what you
enough
want to
people
do.
are watching it.
Well, people don't.
Thanks for
you
nothing,
know.
Zyger.
We give them a lot of content, and they fucking throw it back in our faces. I mean, it's all for free, and they go, "No, we don't want to. We don't care. We don't care. We want more, and we want more of what we want, and that's it." All right. Tip reminder, of course, if you guys want to tip us at the $5 or above level, we will read those tips, and if you have 500 cheers accumulated, however the hell that happens, we will read those as well. We've had some issues with tips in the
Tips
past.
are back according to the chat.
Okay, great. So please let us know if your tip does not go through, and I will be like, I don't know what to do about it. No, there was just a couple people that had tipped that they just didn't come through.
It's looking good right now. Tilted Sombrero says, just paying my birthday tax. Can I get a happy birthday from the one true champ? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Did you not want to read the rest of them, or is that?
Oh, no, I'm not trying to take every show. I'm just saying.
I don't care. You can
And I
read
want to
them
do the
out.
thing where I was doing the champ thing. You know,
No,
you want to read it now?
Well, no, I like that you're telling them
Nikki
that.
tipped a healthy $10 and says, shout out to Reddit for letting me know about MCU and review. Being a 28-year-old female in fucking Miami, it's hard finding people that have interests besides Hondas with cut exhaust pipes and reggaeton. I don't know what any of that means. I mean, I know what a Honda is. Thankful for this channel, using my Prime on you forever. Thank you, Nikki.
There's a lot of just latent racism in that.
Is there?
No, I'm joking around. I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. This is honestly the amount of times we say things that turn out to be racist that we didn't know were racist. We're like, fuck.
Once a day.
I wish I had been raised at least somewhere with a bigot in my life, so I knew all the words that you shouldn't say.
Oh,
because we stumble into words all the time. Like,
The amount
not
of times-
the words, you know.
The amount of accidental racism that happens to me every day
Sure.
is probably equal to the amount of actual racism that happens to me every day. Like that I say every day.
Sure.
Because I say some crazy shit. And I don't mean to. It just comes out. And then I go, ooh, that was an accident.
And then you
But
do
then
real
behind
stuff.
closed door, I go,
Then you double down
You know
on
how
real
much I
race.
fucking hate the Italians? Fucking hate
You
them.
are an
I fucking
Italian.
hate. I'm a self-hating Italian.
Martin tipped us and said, first, The Departed sucks ass.
Thank you.
Second, Batman v Superman and Justice League are amazing.
Well, agree to
Last,
disagree.
Nick is the one true champ. Love you guys.
Yeah, a lot
Keep
going on here.
up the chicken fucking. Some of that I agree with, some of that don't. And then Robin GL tipped and said, I'm sorry that yesterday's picture didn't work. Here it is again. Also, here is the new picture of him about to go hunting for Russian submarines.
Now, are you
All right,
familiar
so
with this?
No.
This is the
picture.
Swedish president.
Okay.
And every time Robin tips, he includes a picture of the Swedish president.
Okay.
Now, one time it was him in like this weird, the military uniforms they wear that are very similar to the ones that the Empire wears in Star Wars. Very strange. This is the newest set, and goddamn, this man is my new favorite ever.
All right, he's got an owl.
Holding a giant owl with, why does it have tiger paws?
That's
what I
how
wanna know.
tigers are.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
that's how owls
yeah,
are.
They got crazy paws.
That's terrifying.
They're called talons. They're so
Yeah.
crazy.
Let me see the next one.
Raptors, you don't find them.
You're not gonna like the next one because, like, look at it. Now, to be clear, this is the Swedish king, right?
King, excuse me. I said president, but the king of Sweden, yes. That's what he's got going on. I said Robin was a guy, but for all I know, Robin's a girl. Who the hell knows?
Seems like a guy name. It could
I
be
assume it's
both,
a guy.
I guess.
That is an amazing picture. If that man were coming at me with that gun, looking like that, I would be terrified.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
This is it.
This
This is
guy's
I'd
gonna
be
start
like,
some
this is
shit.
the last
You
day.
know he's gonna start some
Shout
shit.
out to his tie though. He's very well dressed from the
No,
top up.
I thought the tie was a shirt. Good call. It is a tie.
It's a tie. It's very great.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be part of the tips, tip us $5 or above. Get right here. Show funny photos of your king or president.
If you're from Ireland, do you have a king? Let's see. Is he as cool and
It's just the
fucking-
Lucky Charms guy.
and weird as fuck as the Swedish king?
Is it not just the queen?
of Ireland?
No, the UK. She owns all that shit.
Oh, that's right, because they're
It's problem with
kinda
the Canada, right? Too.
Yeah, but they let Canada go. They
Okay.
were like, "You're free, Canada," and Canada still.
Yeah,
like,
Robin's a guy.
Hey, man, fucking the Queen's awesome. Fucking Canadians.
Fucking
man.
cowards, you know? Stockholm syndrome. They were
Except for
held too
those
long.
French ones. They're weird as shit too.
The French Canadians?
Yeah,
No,
why
just
is
the
there
French
just
in general.
I
You're
telling me about
understand-
Quebec, man.
I
They want out.
understand why, but it's weird that like there's still a section that is just, hey man, here's French.
Oh, yeah. That hasn't given up the French language?
Like,
Very
give it
annoying.
up.
Very
Give
annoying.
it up.
Yeah.
What's
They're
weird about
doubling
that?
down.
What are I absolutely disagree with
There's
this.
one language of Earth, and it's English.
English.
That
And
is
if everybody would
untrue.
start getting their shit
it's
together,
called,
it'd make it easy for us to go everywhere.
Here's why. We
Do
should
you
just
want our
start-
Starbucks? Do you want our tourism
Yeah.
dollars? Speak our fucking language.
Do you want our
This is
saturated fat
horrible.
lady food?
What is you all are making America great again right now, and
I'm
I'm not
totally-
comfortable with it.
I'm telling you right now, you get on board, sir.
No.
Get on board. Get on the
Absolutely
train.
not. French language,
Can you hear it, Greg?
Spanish language, beautiful.
Train's leaving the station, ladies and gentlemen.
No, one of the things that's great about living in the United States is the ability to walk down the street and here in San Francisco, hear Chinese come around a quarter, hear Tagalog, then hear Spanish, then
it's
hear...
true. It's super fun
amazing.
watching people who don't speak the same language try to argue with each other. It's great.
It's spectacular.
And in no way, shape, or form
because
does
with
it cause
language
any sort
comes
of
different
chaos.
ideas. With language comes
Here's
different
what
culture.
I'm
With language
saying.
comes learning.
Here's what I'm saying. That's all true. You're right. 100%. That's great. I'm glad that works here in America, the melting pot. When I go to Canada, they should all just speak English.
Yeah.
Why is Quebec this weird holdup? You know what I mean? They're surrounded on all sides. Just give it up.
Listen,
I
I'm gonna
hate all
I'm
of
gonna
you
throw this
so
out there
much.
one more
Lay it
time
on
too.
me.
I say we stop calling it English and start calling it human.
Humans.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh!
Do you not speak human?
I'm reasonably sure there's a cabinet post for you right now.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Is that
you
Supreme
know
Court
what?
Justice post still open? Because I'll fucking take that.
Oh,
I'll take it, man.
Are you gonna be the new Scott Pruitt?
I'll be no. God no. How dare you?
I'm just gonna go cry now.
I'll be the new what was it? Betsy DeVos. I'll be her. How about
Oh,
Education
you
sector.
know
Yes.
what?
that? Because you gotta educate people on what is the right language, and it's human.
I
Humans.
hate you. I hate you.
You know, we're just playing devil's advocate to piss you off right now, right?
Oh, I just loathe you with all my soul right
To be
now.
fair, though, the French language is terrible.
Hey, guess what, everybody? Let's make a language. All right, cool. How do you want to use thes in the front? We'll just give everything a gender. Wait, what? Like a man and a woman? Yeah, but like for a table? Yeah, for a TV? Yeah, for a light? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why do these things have
Why does it have
genders?
to have a gender?
Why?
That's weird.
Just call it the. Let's all settle on la, and we're done.
That's it.
La-
Genderless.
Sometimes it's la. Fuck off, everybody.
You know what they made it purposely convoluted so us dumb Americans
They could rub it in our
they
face.
could feel superior to us. You guys understand how our language works?
I feel like it's a lot like us, right? Where it's like, don't get me wrong, the metric system, that makes more sense. But we refuse to acknowledge that or use it. It's similar to what the French people did. They're like, oh man, they simplified the thes. Fuck it. Let's
just
plant our feet. We make
double
more
down.
sense.
Double down.
We make more sense.
Double down. Kevin,
What's up, dude?
it's news time. Let's get into it. The news. Love it.
Woo!
Top on the news stories today comes from IGN.com. DC Shazam first look reveal. This is the first actual production still we've seen via Entertainment Weekly. Kev, scroll down there so people can get a full shot of it. Can we click on it? Can we get it bigger? Can we get it bigger? Can we enhance? Can we enhance?
Enhance.
Now, first I saw this and I was like, what an awesome pick. He's buying his friend beer.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that, no, of course, DC, you bitched out again. It's just cola. It's just cola. Why the fuck is this? Why would he be buying him cola? You know what I mean? Unless it is beer and they just went in there, like, tweaked it out.
No, it's not. This is going to be a happy-go-lucky movie. It would be too dark for them to go get beer. That would be interesting.
That'd be funny if, like, it's a spit take immediately after this, you know? Like, oh, yeah, we can get beer. Oh, it's disgusting.
Right.
That would've been funny.
Why would we fuck our lives up like this? And then 6 years later, they're just both fat and doing nothing
I
with their
didn't even
lives.
think about that. That's such a cool idea, and then for them to fuck it up this badly. It's very disappointing.
Because the thing about it is, no content. It's a cute photo.
It's a great photo. I'm teasing around, by the way. I think
It's just
perfectly great.
the problem
DC,
I have
if you're
with it,
watching,
right?
I
Is
apologize.
why would they be so excited to drink cola? I hope the movie explains it.
Yeah, 'cause
maybe they saved maybe Shazam saved the day there, and he's like, man, thanks for saving the mini mart. You can have whatever you want, and he's like, I'll take a 12-pack of cola.
But you see,
Also,
you see an adult and a
maybe their
kid-
moms and dads don't let them drink cola.
Maybe they're very progressive. They're like, you can't have sugar, and it's like, well, that's actually a very responsible thing to do for your child.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we want to go have sugar, we're gonna get fucked up. And then Shazam's like, I'm so excited, I got so much energy, I gotta punch through someone's gut.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Either way, it looks cool.
I think it looks
I like
cool.
it. My only concern, and I know they did this on purpose, was that the suit looks so obviously fake muscled that I'm like, why? Like, you know, I know he's supposed to be jacked, but like Zach Levi looks like he's pretty fit in this.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
he's
it's a
too
little bit weird.
lean.
Yeah, but like that looks clearly like he's got fake shoulders pads in.
It's almost like someone should have listened to Greg Miller and cast The Rock, but nobody listens to Greg Miller about the DCEU.
Well, they try to cast The Rock as the
No,
bad
they
guy.
tried it. Yeah, they tried to get him as
DC, if you're
Black
listening,
Adam.
you should have listened then, too.
Sorry, what was
No.
that?
I said, DC, if you're listening now, you should have been listening then.
No, The
Yeah.
Rock as Shazam would have been Endgame, for sure. Would have been amazing, but
Yeah.
you can't afford him. That's like you got to pay him like.
DC, yeah.
I'm just throwing numbers out there. I have no idea. I'm guessing $100 million.
He's in the
invested
fucking
Rock.
Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Give The Rock a cut of the merch. There's a million ways to play
Give him
points
points
here.
in the back
give
end.
give $7 Productions a
Could you
producer credit
imagine?
on it.
He would have been. I mean, Zach Levi would be great too, but Zach Levi is a stronger choice because you can get him for cheaper and get him for more movies.
Yeah.
But The Rock as Shazam would have been so.
Right.
It would have been so great. But what are you gonna do? DC, they make all the right choices. So
Forgotten
far.
Hell in the chat says in all caps, thank fuck they did not cast The Rock as Shazam. That would have been terribad. Forgotten Hell, you're getting timed out.
Yeah, time him
Alright.
out.
I,
Also,
I,
while
think
you're at it-
I think you misunderstood how we feel about The Rock. Oh, well, I banned you. Hold on, unbanned you.
Oh,
You're
wow,
unbanned.
the
You're
message is
unbanned.
deleted.
You know what?
You know, no.
You were
fuck
banned
him.
for a second, now you're unbanned. That's good enough. That's good enough.
No. We rule with a draconian fucking ruler here on this.
Yeah.
You need to. But here's what you have to do.
He's
when someone
unbanned.
says no, I am the leader of the show, and I need to set the policy. I'm sorry, I have to be the dad right now. Here's what we've started doing. When people say things we disagree with,
Yeah.
we ban them for 35 seconds, and then you pick 3 other random names. You ban them too. You see what I'm saying? If you fucked up, you fuck it up legit for yourself and for your friends. You time them out.
I just feel like we don't understand banning enough to use it that casually. What if we erase
cares?
something from his Twitch profile? You know what I mean?
If we erase something from his Switch profile, if he has a strike on his record forever, that's on you, not me. Poor Forgotten. Is Ignacio Rojas in here? Because that motherfucker needs.
Shut it, Nick.
And then you know what, Kev?
Yeah.
Let's give him a timeout. 35 seconds.
him out.
Time him out, and timeout came over Greggy as well because that is just disgusting. And it makes me actually, you know what? Don't time him out. That's fine.
Jed Tesd Toad says The Rock is Black Adam. That's way better. You can hold your breath all you want. I don't think you're ever going to see The Rock as Black Adam.
I thought he was confirmed for that. Was he not?
Like,
No,
yeah,
they-
4 years ago.
But didn't
they
they
haven't
push
talked
it
about it
to a
yet.
different movie? Where
Oh, they
Yeah, he was
His
gonna get his own movie, and guess how? And
Stop
I
doing
can't count the fucking amount of DC movies that have been announced if I use all my fingers and all my toes. All right,
Yeah.
none of these movies are getting made.
You
They're just
said
fucking
that
out
about
there.
Shazam, and now Shazam is getting made.
I never said that about Shazam, did I? Did I say
Well, you said it about the Aquaman movie and Shazam.
No,
And Cyborg.
Aquaman I said was for
Cyborg.
sure.
We said about Cyborg. That's
Cyborg
what it
for
was.
sure is
Yeah.
not happening.
But we'll see.
Okay, yeah.
My thing is this. I wonder, similar to how the Venom movie that's coming out, right? How do you make an inherently totally evil character the good guy? I think this was the problem that Suicide Squad suffered from.
Yeah.
I think this is the problem that
See, and here's
a
the-
Black Adam movie is going to suffer from.
Yeah.
And it leads right into this
I
next
think-
news story. I think that's the problem this is going to suffer from too.
Throw it up.
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, he's a go. He's been confirmed. The movie
Joker origin movie.
Joker origin movie. This is the Scorsese produced, Todd Phillips directed movie. It's got a budget of $55 million, and they're assuming it's going to come out sometime in 2019, although we'll see. I the Joker is a different character. I think you might be able to do something fun here.
Well, it's his origin, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you watch?
What was the animation? It was Killing Joke, right?
Yeah, Killing Joke, right?
I think that's where they're taking from because he's supposed to be a stand-up comedian in
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
it's
perfect.
going to be very interesting, like similar to that.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing of
Didn't like it.
You didn't like it, Killing
No,
Joke?
I don't like anything. I don't want it. The power of Joker is that you don't know where he comes from. The best fucking line ever delivered was in, I believe it was in Dark Knight.
Yeah,
where he's like,
like-
have you encountered people like this before? He's like, some men don't want diamonds. They don't
just
want
wanna
money.
watch the web
They just
burn.
want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
And there's no rhyme or reason to what he does. He is chaos. He is just the personification of chaos introduced into Batman's world to fuck it up and to show everyone that you don't have any control over anything.
Yeah.
If you start humanizing him, I think he loses all the power. That's my personal opinion. Same with Boba Fett.
I feel like for this Joker origin movie, it's a movie that ties into nothing, right? That's the thing. It's on its own. It's Jared Leto still getting his own Joker movie, apparently.
Yeah.
That's still the thing happening in the DCEU. Like, I feel like you do this and it's just a fun one-off of a heist movie that goes wrong and at the last second he falls into the fucking chemicals. And Batman pulls him out and he's got green hair and cackling eyes and face.
I guess, you know. We'll see. They could do it.
I like Joaquin Phoenix a lot.
I like Joaquin Phoenix, like Todd Phillips, like Martin Scorsese, of course,
Yeah.
except for The Departed.
Scorsese!
Except for The Departed, he just had one.
Too
Yeah, but
sweaty.
you know,
People were
everyone
bumping
gets-
into it, it's too sweaty.
Everyone gets one misstep, as far as I'm concerned.
Gotcha.
Departed's great.
You understand?
Yeah, I do.
Everyone gets one misstep. And his, Martin, you're watching? You almost lost me. You got me back with Wolf of Wall Street. You understand me? You got me back
Great flick.
with an opening scene where someone's doing coke off of someone else's ass. That gets me. You're speaking to the core of me, sir and or ma'am.
You got me, dude.
You got me. Talk about the Robocop return, Nick. I didn't see this news. Mr. Yasman,
just came out.
did it just come out? Drop that in the news. Drop that in there. Let's talk about that.
News.
Yeah, I don't know. We got off topic there.
What a surprise.
A little bit.
On this show.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Shazam. Not so excited for this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
see what happens.
Shazam, I think, what I'm excited for in terms of Shazam is the fact that it looks different. It's a DC EU movie that looks different. It's not Snyder. It's not trying to tie it into Batman v
Yeah.
Superman. It's this, hey, he has a bright costume. He's a kid. The movie, it seems like it should be bright and cheery for what's
I
happening.
noticed I was in a Target over the weekend, and I saw the Blu-ray cover for the Justice League, and
Yeah.
I noticed that all of their uniforms were
super-
bright and
super
cheery.
bright,
And I was-
yeah, yeah,
and it made me sad, because I looked at it, I was like, that's how this should have been from
From the
get-go.
start? Yeah.
It should have been the bright, shining light of the comic book universe, not this weird, dark universe, but what the fuck ever. Cav, bring this up.
cares what we say, do
I
they?
added it to the doc if you want to just open it up.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yamoki. This comes via Deadline, via Mr. Yasman 300. This is Neil Blomkamp to direct new Robocop for MGM. Justin Rose rewriting sequel script by creators Ed Neumeyer and Michael Miner. Don't know who they are, but the exclusive. MGM is developing a new installment of Robocop and has set District 9 director Neil Blomkamp to helm the film, which is titled Robocop Returns. Ooh, that's a cool title. I like that. Oddly reminiscent of Batman Returns. The studio hopes to revive a franchise that began with Paul Verhoeven, directed satirical sci-fi action thriller that Orion released in 1987. Original writers Ed Neumeyer and Michael Miner are producing, executive producing, respectively. Justin Rhodes, who co-wrote the Terminator film that Tim Miller is shooting, will rewrite the script that Neumeyer and Miner wrote years ago as planned sequel to Verhoeven's hit, an installment that never happened. That duo is creatively involved in moving forward their creation for the first time since the original. I'm very excited about this. Very fucking excited about this.
So this is a sequel to
RoboCop.
the most recent reboot.
No, it sounds like this is a sequel that they wrote to be a sequel to RoboCop.
Okay.
The Peter Weller, Paul
Sure, okay,
Verhoeven 1987
okay.
film. And it sounds like they're just going, we're going to destroy all the ones that came afterward, and it's going to
Similar
start.
to like Halloween.
Yes. There's another example that I would have thought of. No, they're doing this with Terminator. So Terminator picks
Superman
up
Returns
right
as well.
after. Exactly. They're picking it up right after with Terminator. Right after Terminator 2, the next Terminator happens right after that. So they're basically retconning all the shit that
Nice.
happened with Christina Loken and all those people.
Sure.
Sounds like they're doing this with RoboCop. I'm very interested.
My
in this.
apologies, I got lost in that story.
Okay,
think
I just heard the word RoboCop and
Yeah.
I'm here. That's
Evidently.
RoboCop that happened. So
Let me read this paragraph one more time. Original writers Ed and Michael are producing and executive producing, respectively. Justin Rhodes, who co-wrote the Terminator film that Tim Miller is shooting, Tim Miller, who did the Deadpool movie, will rewrite that script that those two writers wrote years ago as a planned sequel to Verhoeven's hit, an installment that never happened. That duo is creatively involved in moving forward their creation for the first time since the original. So it's unclear where this is going to pick up, but my read on this is that they're probably going to take the RoboCop that just came out with the dude from Altered Carbon and probably put the kibosh on that and pick it up with a brand new actor and reboot the franchise.
Okay.
A complete reboot or a sequel to the first RoboCop?
Sounds like a sequel to the
My
first
hope
RoboCop.
is that it's a sequel to the first RoboCop.
Yeah.
They go with the same look. They go with the same feel.
Yeah.
And it's that fucking really fucked up dystopian like future where corporations rule everything and we're in Detroit again and it's fantastic.
Yeah, because the first RoboCop is a great American movie. I mean, it's spectacular.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's almost a perfect movie, and probably the greatest work of satire in film history.
I would agree.
And it's marvelous. And I do think you could build on that many decades later. This is at kind of the perfect time for a sequel to that first movie. All the RoboCop sequels and reboots, etc., are bad. Even 2, which has its endearing moments, and seeing something that feeds into the spirit of that's a pretty exciting thought. John Ryan was pointing out to me the other day, I never thought about this. RoboCop's a Western. I had never ever considered
it's like
that.
High Plains Drifter.
Sure
right?
it is.
He dies,
Sure.
he comes back in and decides to wreck shit.
Yeah, he's the sheriff. He's betrayed. He comes back in. There's like the evil guy that's running the town and driving everything.
Can you
into
fly,
the,
Bobby?
Yeah. And so he like gradually makes his way into the corrupt place and down to like spinning the gun. I mean, it is a Western. It's really rad. I love it.
Oh god, it's good.
I love
I
it.
watched someone on Reddit linked I forget what the title was, but it was something to the tune of like in RoboCop, the original RoboCop 87 has the best character reveal ever. And if you remember, it starts with him like obviously dying and like going under, and then it comes back with just they pull the plastic away, and it's just his point of view where they're like recalibrating his view, and then you just see glimpses of him, Gutu, and like you're like everyone's like, what the fuck is that? And then you don't see him until it's the actual gun range, where it's just all the normal
giant
the
fucking
pistols
gun.
and his
Like 5
fucking
minutes.
fully automatic. And everyone stops shooting and like looks over like, what the fuck is that? And then you finally see him. He's like, go. Bum, 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 bum.
And that music,
Oh god, it's so good.
Do you like it, Greg? Are you RoboCop?
Oh yeah, I loved RoboCop. We were
understand.
big Terminator versus RoboCop fans. Me and the kids
All right, back in the day.
in the neighborhood. running
Terminator
around.
probably wins that fight.
Oh, it
Truth be
is.
told.
You guys can test this, but it really is like a Bloody Mary. If you say RoboCop 3 times into a mirror, I will appear.
I'm fine with that. I'm gonna test that out when I go home tonight. When I'm bored of like, he just pops in. I'm like, let's watch RoboCop.
Let's talk RoboCop.
Hold on. Underpaid drummer says, Greg, don't you dare let this Switch wrecker go unpunished. Jared
wanna
Petty.
ban him?
There's been some other. There's been some other.
We're getting
What is
garbage.
this?
We
truck on
talk.
fire.
There's a lot of things getting thrown around. You know what I mean?
Greg's.
Did you drop somebody's Switch in this office?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely twice actually, not just once. Now dropped is wrong. I was sitting in the guest desk, and the charging wire for the Switch got caught in the wheel as I pulled out, and that pulled it off the shelf twice. And I turned to Kevin and said, "I dropped this," and he said, "Don't worry about it." And I was like, "But I might have damaged it." He's like, "Don't worry about it," and that was the end.
Okay.
So that's kind of, I was like, actually, I did also say if I broke it, let me know. So
You broke
what,
it.
did it break?
We're docking your pay.
Do I need to buy you a Switch?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's cool, Greg. We think it might just be Joy-Cons. I meant to bring in extras. I forgot.
So I did break the Switch.
Yeah, something's wrong with the Joy-Cons. But then
Okay,
again,
well,
you know,
I will buy Cool Greg a new Switch. I mean, if I
You
broke
do not
the
need to buy a
Switch-
new Switch. We'll
I
figure it
won't
out.
do
We'll
that.
get to the bottom
It's
of
just
this.
the left Joy-Con.
But left Joy-Cons are. I still haven't seen the problem yet.
No, he can't go like left when he goes left.
I would suspect that is directly due to the physical damage that I caused.
We'll
to
figure it
his,
out. We got Joy-Cons. We got
Whatever.
Joy-Cons for days around here.
Yeah.
We do. I also have a Switch I don't use. You just have mine.
You play the Fortnite.
I play on PS4 now. I like the controller better.
You play, but you can't play with us on PS4.
Wait,
Well,
also,
when's the last time we were friends in this office and played? I've been saying, hey, you want to play every day?
Well, I wasn't here all week,
Well,
and then
Exactly, you left
we've had
us.
podcasts every afternoon.
You wanna play today?
Let's fucking end this show right now, and then
Let's
we
go.
just play Fortnite.
fuck the next story. Let's go.
Here's what I was thinking. Actually, hold on. Let's
Yeah.
do some live shit right now. Kevin. I'm gonna narrate what I'm doing to you. All right. I'm opening my Google Calendar. Tomorrow's schedule goes like this: Kind of Funny morning show, Kind of Funny games daily, a fucking planning meeting nobody fucking cares about, and then a games cast. Fuck, that is some stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying today we got this nice little gap here. It's a touch
Oh
screen.
yeah, I got a touchscreen. I was like,
cool.
I thought Kevin was doing that live.
I was like, wow, we got a little gap there. We could do a little Fortnite.
But here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that, and I know you, and actually I have nothing to follow this up with. Fortnite Season 5 starts tomorrow.
oh shit.
What if we just came in early tomorrow and started streaming? We all
There's
sat
no
here,
way he does it. There's no way he does it. He doesn't like us that much.
like get here at like 9
I'd be down.
and
There's
stream.
no way.
He sounds like he's in.
I'd be totally down.
There's no way, dude.
Let's stream some Fortnite Season 5 tomorrow.
Can we not invite Andy?
I mean, you know, Andy, he's not gonna come. Did he ever fix his Switch problem while I was gone?
Yeah. No, he
Yeah,
did
it
not.
automatically fixed itself.
Oh, nice. Okay, then yeah, let's do that.
I
just
said
happened.
I
He was like, oh,
just so
what
you know, I said that thinking that Joey was around. And
Yeah.
I was like, if we got a full squad.
No, yeah, no, Joe sure left.
One spot.
So yeah, let's do that tomorrow at 9 a.m. Everybody. Okay?
Do we want to do 9 a.m. or do we want to do it after Gamescast? I still don't do that. I'll fucking leave. I want to leave early tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could do. I mean, yeah, it's just so far back. And I got that meeting in there.
So hard. Put it on the calendar so I have it on my thing so I don't
will.
fuck up and
9 a.m. everybody! Everybody's playing Fortnite with the babies.
No, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do we want to do 9 a.m. or do we want to do 10 a.m. and go right into this?
Well, with all due respect, I'm saying we're gonna do 9 a.m. right into
Go
this.
right into this. Okay.
Yeah, I think
So I'll
an
just make
hour's not
sure-
enough Fortnite. That could just be a match and a half. Because you're gonna roll with somebody who's good. I know Andy's been out there going like, but I'm gonna show you how to fucking. You know what I mean?
Fucking spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray. All right, you know what? We're going to go into some tips. We'll forget. You know what? Actually, bring this up. Cool Greg! Now, I got to ask you a question before you see what's on screen.
Don't
here.
look at the screen yet, Cool Greg.
What are you doing in October? Just the entire month of October. Okay. Because Goosebumps 2 is coming out in October.
Get on that shock mine and tell me how excited you are for Goosebumps 2.
In theaters. Here's the new
excited, man.
poster.
Yeah, the
Now-
trailer too dropped today.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But Jack Black's not in it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, but they
He's
got
not.
the little kid from It.
The chubby kid?
Oh, I don't know.
That's okay. You can say that. He was like, that was the whole point of his character, was that he was a little
Oh, okay,
chubby.
yeah,
And by the way, when we watched it,
He was also smart, Nick. He had
well,
other
that's-
attributes.
no, he had no friends, so
He
he had to
figured
read.
out. He figured out the whole mystery.
Listen, don't fucking
Don't-
listen. I was a chubby kid who was stupid, so
Yeah,
who
you
cares?
were.
And my
You
wife
were
was
for
like,
a
"Oh, I
long
feel so
ass
bad
time.
for him." I was like, "Well, guess which one of these kids I was?
Yeah.
I was definitely the one that didn't want when they lift up his shirt. And he's like, "No, no, no!" That was me.
Yeah.
that was me
too.
growing up.
Me too.
When they
Also,
see
I
the
didn't
shirt-
want boys lifting up my shirt, but
I don't. Yeah, I just I didn't mind that so much. All right, listen, we fucked up the Hotel Transylvania thing.
Yeah.
It's out in theaters, right? Mm-hmm. We're supposed to have a date on that.
It's not too late to just go, guys.
It's the ship has sailed. Cool Greg has way too much cool shit to do in the night.
I'm sailing.
Did you watch the first one?
Did you really?
I liked all like the tension jokes between him and Stephen King, or R.L. Stein and Stephen King. Like,
Yeah.
they kept doing that, but it doesn't. I don't think either of them are going to get brought up.
You know,
That's
the first
funny.
one wasn't great for me. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I'm hoping they can capture the
It
magic
got me
in
just on
this.
the nostalgic.
No, me too. Me too. Definitely got me. I liked it. I love Jack Black. I thought I didn't like him doing the voice of the puppet. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
That kind of threw me out because I was like, oh, it's so obvious. Like, why would they make that choice? Why not cast someone really fun, like a Bill Hader or something like that, for the voice of the puppet and just go after it? There was just some small stuff that it just didn't work for me. But I enjoyed the movie, and I'm looking forward to this. I love that this is going to be an ongoing series forever. I think it's great.
I like Jack Black. He's done a lot of movies that I absolutely hate, or like he's done a lot of characters I just don't think are funny. But this one didn't really rub me the wrong way, so I was like, all right, you got the major pass.
He's in a new series now, I think is why he's not doing Goosebumps anymore. He's doing like a new Harry Potter ripoff series.
Yeah, that like the wall, like.
It's
Clock on the
literally,
walls or
yeah,
something like
the
that?
clock, the boy with the clock on the walls or whatever the hell that is. I didn't read them. They're the latest young adult. Let's hope to God these are as popular as Harry Potter, but they won't be. Just like Mrs. Peregrine's
Can't be.
fucking School for Gifted Dipshits.
Man, it's sad when those just die.
No, it's not fucking sad. And you know why? Because Harry Potter's better. And fucking put up or shut up.
Yeah, but that like.
You want to beat the Warriors? You got to be fucking better. That's it.
Mrs. Perry or whatever. She's real pretty to look at. You know what I mean?
Who, Ava Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's stunning, but it doesn't make the movie any better. Actually, I shouldn't talk shit about the movie. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to watch it because I love all these movies.
It was.
They just don't have the heart and the style and the panache that the Harry Potter franchise does. It doesn't make them bad. The Goosebumps movie, it's fun. They're fun. More of this fun, like creative, nostalgic stuff for me is always great.
It
I'm
seems
fine
like
with
people
it.
are saying one person, the midlife gamer, says it's a sequel/prequel. I think.
What, the Goosebumps movie?
Yeah. So it might be before. I don't know.
Yeah, but the
Jack Black.
Jack Black was the main character, right? He played R.L. Stein.
Oh.
So I don't know how you're gonna do a movie without him.
I didn't watch it.
Maybe it's just about the kids.
It makes
I didn't read a lot
sense.
of Goosebumps growing up. I saw it. I remember the books, and this is why it's nostalgic for me.
Read them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them still.
I loved him. Goosebumps books.
Mandate?
Good stuff.
Alamo Draft
Goosebumps
House,
book.
Wings?
Oh no, I didn't need to go see this movie.
Okay, fair
Please
point.
no, Jesus.
Fair point.
I'm
Okay.
trying to psych myself to go see Ant-Man, all right? I haven't got it in me to get excited for Goosebumps.
God bless you. God bless you. All right, let's go to the last remaining tips here. Martin says, Save Martin as previous. Oh, maybe I missed that. Oh, geez, we got a few more. Hold on.
That's what happens when you
hold on.
promote tips. Sorry, I know how to make a successful show, huh? I come around and show how it
Teach
is.
him, champ,
I've been
but
telling
maybe
you
don't
guys
throw
for
those.
years to just take
Cool,
me
Greg,
out.
bring me my title.
All right.
Just remind you how it goes around here.
No,
you know what I mean?
do. Listen, I've been telling you guys for
Stop
years.
touching
Please.
him. You're gonna push him too far.
Cool, Greg, titles in here.
I like to be touched, Kevin. Unlike you, who swears when no one's here that you love it, but then when everyone's around, you get all sort of weird, like, this is weird.
Bring
This is
baby
not
to
life I
Papa.
wanna leave.
Bring baby to Papa.
I'll lie it.
A lot of people have been tweeting at me, it's coming home. It's already home, guys. It's already home.
Tell him, champ. Tell him.
No. They said it's coming home because you were gone, and we refer to you as a non-genderless being. Let's see. Todd Wise says this might answer your question of where handjobs came from and give us a YouTube link. Kevin, you master of handsomeness, please let this go over your wall. Also, Nick, switch off follow ball mode in Rocket League
He won't do it.
to
He's
play
coward.
better.
He's coward.
I couldn't do it.
How did he already see it?
I think I told him that I was playing with that mode on.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not quite sure. It's possible again that it launched and I just don't know because I don't pay attention to shit. Kevin,
it is today. Right? Andy busted his ass to get it up on Patreon
Oh,
today.
that's why he
Patreon.com/kindafunnygames. Go watch the Rocket League. Then Andy killed himself to get up.
That's why, despite my pleads on both text and my public pleads on Twitter to come play with me, that he would not come play with me. He said, Nick, and I quote, "Stop. This is stressing me out."
So real quick,
You really say that?
Yeah.
You are you're playing Fortnite on PS4. Period.
Yeah.
From here on.
No. In Twitch.
Okay, you
I don't
got
really
because
care.
you know it doesn't cross over. You got to make it. You got to choose. You got to
I'm
choose.
level 16 on one.
that gets
level
erased
9 on one.
tomorrow, so it doesn't matter.
Like, who cares?
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I'm saying don't put your money into
The
money.
thing is this, if you play on PS4, I thoroughly believe it makes you better on Switch. Because it's way harder on PS4,
yeah.
by far. And that's what I've noticed, at least.
Yeah, I
so when I
agree.
come to Switch, I get like 4 kills. When I'm playing on PS4, I get murked.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. But I don't care. It's, you know, me, path of least resistance to stuff. If I have to think too hard about it, I'll overthink it. I'll come up with 10 different reasons why I can't do it. If there's a PlayStation controller, my wife's like, I just finished watching the fucking Madam Secretary, I'm going to bed. I go, great. Hit the button.
Yeah.
Pause for a second, queue up Fortnite, and then I go, Andy, what's happening? Come play with me. And that's happening.
All right. Cool.
Does it matter to you? Do you care if you play on PS4? I mean, I know you like the
I'm committed.
achievements.
I'm committed to Switch. I have progression there.
Well, I mean, I'm down. I just have to get. Here's the problem: it's too many steps. I gotta remember to bring home a dock. I gotta remember to bring home a pro controller. Get it hooked up to my
Why
TV.
don't you just leave your dock at home?
I don't
Why
have
don't you
one.
bring you?
Because I got the one that they sent us, and we use it as the office dock.
But
But I don't care. I'll personally. I mean, I got the Switch for free. I'll buy a dock
I'll buy a dock.
and a pro
Would
controller.
Amazon buy a dock?
No, I don't need people to buy a dock and a pro controller for me, Kevin.
Got
That's
it.
if
I'm
you
on
want to. I don't need. Oh no,
There's
Kevin,
so many pro
no,
controllers
no.
around here. You're fine. Just
I don't want to
No,
steal from
but
the
we-
office.
we
'cause
need-
don't have
You're already
need
stealing
the-
the Switch from the office.
We're mincing words here, okay? We're mincing words. Kev, someone gave us a video submitted to
Oh,
the
I
Great
got it.
Wall of
Hold on.
Kevin. Let us know if, well, you got to watch it and let us know if it's good or not.
Oh, do
Kevin
I?
Ace gave us a tip and said, I can't believe I'm watching The True Champ. You're welcome.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
morning
here.
show. He's so amazing, handsome, super nasty. But, it's me. But he's next to the chump. I mean the fake champ, Gregory Chump Miller. Give Nick the rematch, Greg, and if you don't, you're a chicken.
Guys, you're welcome to keep asking me to give him the rematch. It's out of my control. Only the commissioner of the Kinda Funny World Championship League, Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, from Up, Down, Down, can sanction a match, can tell us what happens with the title. He hasn't said what happens next, so guess what? Papa's got his baby here, and he's gonna keep feeding that baby the dick.
This is the point that I hate myself, and here's why. Because while I could very easily trick Greg into orchestrating one of these matches, I can't break rules.
You can't do
This
it.
is the problem with me. Kevin,
do
can
it.
I break rules?
Uh-oh.
Am I a rule breaker?
Uh-oh.
Can I go out on a limb, take a chance, do something illegal, and then it pays off and I get ahead in life?
I've never seen you do it.
God damn it.
You can't break the
Can't
rules?
do it. My wife
It
hates it.
sucks because
Ke-
it's so easy.
I know. It's just easy to take advantage of stuff. Kevin, what is this?
I think if this is what I believe it is, it's good.
Let's play it. Let's watch it.
Hold on.
Hold it up.
All right, College Express presents.
I mean, it's 2 minutes long. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's
Of
more of
course.
a teaser.
What's up, everybody? My name is Tyler from College Express, and today we're going to be learning how to make buffalo
Nope,
chicken
I'm out.
dip
I don't like it.
in the
This is not a fun clip.
It's not a fun clip, and if we get claimed for this, I swear to God, I'm killing you, Kevin Ace.
But I think he
No,
made
it's Todd
it.
West.
Well, you know what? He should learn what a fun clip is, because this
Alright.
isn't fun. This is long.
They get funny.
This is a long video. That's not
too
a
long.
fun clip.
This is a literal, like, a dive into what makes
you
a
doing
chicken.
this?
No,
No,
I
we're
this one.
dropping it.
Sean of New Age says, where's the real champ, Nick Scarpino, getting his belt back? If I find The lack of title match is disturbing. Hashtag true champ. This is a
You know
problem.
what?
You ask for feedback, you get feedback.
I didn't ask for feedback at any point. I did not at any point say.
I asked for tips, so it's kind of.
Oh,
like
sure.
asking for
Okay,
feedback.
that is true. That is true.
Mike Solid 23 says Jared and Andrea full time. Start a full time chant. We can't afford them.
I'll start it for you right now. Full time. Double your Patreon pledge.
There you go.
All right, you know what I mean?
Yes, there you go.
You think I every day I look at What's Good Games and I look at Hop, Blip, and a Jump and I say, how can I sink these fucking hack sites and take Andrea and Jared
You know what I
here?
mean?
You know what I
Kevin,
mean?
launch the torpedo.
How can I
Launch the
ruin
torpedo.
Hop, Blip, and a Jump so I can hire Jared Petty full time?
enslave them and then make sure they have no other options?
How
outside
can
of this work?
I make dissension happen in the What's Good ranks? You know what I mean?
We're fucking awesome.
We are fucking
I
awesome.
want you to know that.
I'm getting here to download this video to make a clip to put it up to promote it.
Wait, are you
fucking-
hiring me full time?
No, that's what kids want us to do.
Yeah, they want.
So I
they want us to
said
hire
double
you
your
full-time.
Patreon pledges, and then we'll be able to outbid Hop, Blip, and a Jump to get you here.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
That sounds fun.
The
This is the
statement
campaign.
of a great
Double your
Double
pleasure,
it, go.
double your fun. You understand?
I do understand.
I thought I was missing a surprise announcement. You'd forgotten to mention.
No.
it for a second there.
But I wouldn't put it past us. That's how we tell you.
I would be surprised. I just go with the flow here around here. College Cooking says, "Hey guys, new college cooking video is up. I got to get a Cooking with Greggy crossover someday for a fun clip. Scope out the first 30 seconds.
what we
I
just
think that's
watched,
the one you
right?
just watched. Kev, there was another one in there
I
somewhere.
don't see it.
It's from Todd Wise. He
Oh,
says,
the
"This might
cheer.
answer a question about hand jobs."
Oh.
No, it's a very nice tip
cheer.
from 1129. I'll copy and paste it into the doc.
No, I see it here.
You see it? I feel like that's the one I wanted to watch.
It's an SNL sketch.
Nah, we're gonna get claimed on this.
No, we ain't getting claimed for this shit.
It's funny as shit though. Oh my god, it is hilarious.
Let's not do it.
No, let's not do it. Thank you for that tip though, guys. The Andy Prince says, Nick.
Usually close to dying
That's fair.
from copyright strikes.
Fair point. We're still, of course you guys know, we're still waging war and losing against the Bucket people. So.
Fuck Mr. Bucket.
It's not even close. He kicked our
No, they
ass.
crushed us. Nick, have you seen The Streets of Fire? I watched it recently. Have you seen Streets of Fire? I watched it recently. That movie is damn enjoyable. Tom Cody rocking those belly button pants was hilarious. I don't even know what that is, but I'll check it out. And our final tip today comes from Mr. Straight Fire. Gave us 500 shirts and said, "Hey Greg, I was really happy to see you at the meet and greet in Montreal. I was Reginald, the black guy in the KF Games Daily shirt. I love what you guys do. Also, at what point do we consider Kevin Feige the greatest movie producer of all time?"
That's now. We,
think that's now.
we consider that now.
I think there are only a few other people who could best him potentially in that pantheon, but I'm pretty sure he's up there. He's up there. All right. Giveaway time, Greg. Can you please tell the fine people how they can win?
Ladies and gentlemen, each and every day here on the Kinda Funny Morning Show, we give away a video game. How do you win the video game? It's simple. There are 4 ways to do it. Number 1, and these all stack. Number 1, be in the Twitch chat like you are right now, signed in. That's the free way. Congratulations, you're entered. Number 2, subscribe to us here on Twitch. If you subscribe to Kinda Funny Games on Twitch, you get the Kinda Funny logo next to your name. Private chat time, the emotes. You get to play multiplayer games with us whenever we play them, and you get automatically entered to win the video game each and every day, or any giveaway we do, without having to be in the chat room yourself. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, log in to your Amazon Prime account, then search Twitch Prime. It'll link you there. You go give away one of your free subscriptions. You only get 1 subscription every 30 days. You have to give it away every 30 days. It's annoying because they don't want you to take their money. Please give us the free money you have access to.
Just do it. I
You
gave
could
it
also-
to Teddy Chinaris. I gave it to Sancho West. Nobody thanks me.
I'm
So
probably
thank
due
us
to give
fucking
away my
Mike.
personal one too then. You also could go to patreon.com/kindafunny and patreon.com/kindafunnygames. Kevin is humping a box back there. Support us at the $2 level and up.
Allegedly.
$2 level and up, you are automatically entered to win everything we give away. And like I just said, if you would just double your Patreon pledges, we could make moves and hire people away from other companies.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. You understand?
That's the statement of the great man.
You want
with double
Andrea and
income.
you want more Jared? I do too. But the power
I've
is
seen
in
a
your
lot of people
hands.
like, man, I'd love to see Brian Altano working Kind of Funny. All right, triply pledge.
I see a lot of people
Triply
like,
pledge.
you should run your company, Per Schneider. I'm like, great, let's go.
Done.
Let
I'm
him-
also
let him
in for
come
that 100% too.
I'd be down for him to be
100%.
GM here, be hanging
Yeah.
out with us, play Switch. It'd be great. Bring us cool kids. Today's winner comes from the
Probably
Twitch
should
chat.
keep the kids away from us.
No, they gotta learn
I have
someday.
to go creepy.
With Cat,
He didn't
you
do
were the
creepy.
one banging a box back there, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Congratulations, late great Henry from the Twitch. You have won the Crew 2 on PS4. That is awesome. Thank you all for all of your support, of course. But you're all losers today, except for the late great Henry. Sorry about that. And I'm a loser too, because not yesterday and today I forgot PS I Love His Best Friend XOXO. So I will read yesterday's, and there is none for today because someone, and I'm not pointing fingers at Joey, is not good at her job.
I think she took the week off.
Didn't she do them ahead of time?
She was supposed to do them ahead. She's like, I did them all ahead of time, and I'm like, oh,
do we call her up and yell at her right
now? Nah, don't stress her.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't really
she's
matter.
Mom, actually?
No, definitely not. I think you're going up the stress level chain there.
I forgot.
That's fair. And please, leave Mrs. Takagami out of this. Kindafunny.com/bestfriend is where you go to fill out that form if you want this shout out read by my lips. Andy is shouting out Eric Heights. Eric is such a positive force in the community, and he has an awesome pug that he put in a denim jacket just for Nick. I read that last part. That was me. I met him at the food trucks before prom and struck up a conversation as I had been following his prom king campaign. He made me feel more comfortable as this was the first time I was participating in a community event, and he even bought me lunch. At prom, he saw me and ran over to give me a big hug and made me join him and his wife on the dance floor. He really made me feel part of the community and understand why we each call each other best friends. I've also seen him on Twitter helping out best friends in need and has been giving away games just as a thank you to the community. He really is a best friend and an example of what makes this community so special. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen him give away games too as well. It's pretty awesome. He just randomly goes, hey, got a copy of this game? I'm buying you a game.
Good people.
It's pretty awesome. Good people. Also, adorable dog. Keep rocking that denim jacket.
Keep on rocking me, baby.
All right, 3 and 3 time. We're going to go and, if you're watching this live, of course, this is one of the perks of watching this show live. We get to talk to you guys in the chat, just like Mr. Yasman300 says, her, question mark, all caps. No idea what that means, but very poignant. Very poignant statement. We're going to talk to the non-subscribers right now, and then, of course, we'll give the subscribers, the extra little special people out there, a little extra special time. Nick. What's faker, the dancing bear or Greg's title? I mean, I think we all know the answer to that.
Dancing bear is
Greg's
not
title.
No,
it's 100% Greg's title.
that's not true.
It was won he was doing drugs. He was
doping. You always tell me I should dope more.
He was blood. I said we should both dope more and spend
How
more
many
time
whippets
together.
have you done in your life?
Well, a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we were
Jesus.
dumb.
Really did whippets?
Well,
I didn't realize there was such an epidemic of whippets going on.
Oh no, there was a time when we were kids. I'm not advocating this at all.
Of course
It's stupid,
not.
and it's
Of course
probably
not.
one of the reasons why I'm short and I can't think very well. That and my accelerated age, and the fact that I brutalize myself every night. That's not a reference to me watching porn. That's just jujitsu.
Oh, I thought you were masturbation.
No, I mean I
I
did that
thought
too.
it was masturbation.
Well, maybe I did too. Who knows? Maybe I tried to back out of that, not so subtly. You know what I mean? But no, when I was a kid, growing up in Riverside, of course you experiment with shit, and we did the whippets though that were the cans of
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. You turn it. I'm not gonna tell people how to do it, but you get the nitrous
I think
oxide
you should.
or whatever the gas is out of there without getting
Yeah.
the cream, and you get a little high. But it was never fun. I was like, okay, we've done it. It was the excitement of doing something illicit or taboo.
Sure.
That's where it all came from. I never felt high from it. And then as a fat kid, I was like, now we're
Wait,
just
I can just
wasting
eat the whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would
Way
do
more
is I'm like,
precious.
I'm gonna go do a real drug like marijuana or alcohol,
real drug.
and then I'm gonna eat this convenient 7-layer dip that my mom left for us.
Nice.
My mom's a very smart human being. Was under no illusions that when they went out of town, we weren't gonna fucking rage. And so what she would do is she would go, do not party, but if you do, don't leave this house. And she would pack the fridge full of snacks and shit.
Yeah.
So we never had any reason to leave the house, and none of us ever got in accidents. Nobody ever got anything wrong. No one got DUIs or anything like that. But man, her 7-layer dip at fucking 2 in the morning when you're drunk and you've been in the pool all day and you just get out. We used to get like the instead of chips, we'd use the Fritos.
Oh yeah. You
Son
gotta
of
use
a
the Fritos.
bitch
You gotta
must
use the
pay.
Fritos.
God damn, I love those days.
Yeah.
I was so fat.
Yeah, understandable so.
It was one of those things where it's like, I should, every part of my body screaming, stop eating, and I'm still whittling away at this thing like it owed me fucking money.
Sure.
Love it. Let's see. The Rower says, my dad at one point thought we were doing whippets. Not true at all. We just love whipped cream. Still don't think he believed me 15 years later. Well, here, Kevin, give me the one. Hey, sir, Mr. The Rose. Your son is a deviant and was in fact doing whippets.
Jesus Christ.
Does that help? Does that help?
I mean, I doubt he's watching with his dad.
Well, maybe he'll
or
send the
he's
dad the
gonna
clip and that'll clear things up.
It's true.
I feel like that's the opposite of the argument he was hoping to make. You know what I mean?
Food is a drug, said Wolf Smalls. When used correctly, it is, of course.
Not a drug.
It's definitely a drug.
I'm getting in here and mixing it up. I am the Cannonball says, Greg, are you checking out the surprise drop Kirkman book? I think Nick would be interested in it as well. I know very little about Die, Die, Die. Did you see this? That Robert Kirkman released a new book today. just like bam, like Beyonce did. I'm just like, I'm doing a new series. Here it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I did
so I'm
not
gonna
see
do that. I've seen other people popping up. I've checked out Superman #1 or Amazing Spider-Man, the first one from Motley and crew. I have them on my iPad, but you had to wake up, get in here, get this show ready, get Games Daily ready, do emails and stuff. So that'll be an afternoon, probably with my lunch.
I had a very similar morning. I came in at 10:30, so very similar. Very similar. Ignacio Rojas says in all caps, "Hey, if you're gonna time me out, don't do it for 10 fucking minutes, you son of a bitch."
I only have that option.
Listen,
so you keep talking shit.
Ignacio.
You keep telling me what I need to watch. Ignacio.
We're in sub-only mode, by the way, aren't we?
Yeah, threw us in there.
B.O.B. Hive says, Greg, how does it feel to be part of the greatest Kind of Funny reign of all time after defeating Nick Johnny Scarpino? It feels good. And I don't like how many people have brought up these fake champ rumors, these paper champ rumors, saying that, you know, because I beat Johnny Ace and not Nick, that this isn't my belt. Clearly it's my belt, I have it. And you know, Xavier Woods says what's happened, he's the commissioner, his rules final.
To be fair, I don't think he announced that you actually won.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything about that.
I'm on your side, champ. I want you to know that. You know I'm on your side. I'm just saying.
I do, Kev.
I'm just saying we got to be fair when fair is fair. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Let's see. Mr. Yesman300 said, Nick, where's the best place to buy weed in SF? I don't know. I don't smoke weed.
Shady McDonald's.
Everywhere.
Shady McDonald's.
I would guess.
Shady McDonald's closed. Did you know that?
I know they closed it, but there's still drug people around there, right?
Yeah, but I think you can just go to buy it recreational.
Weed stores. Wood stores.
Yeah, weed stores. Recreational stores now.
And then one final one.
Yeah, Team Pumpin' Suds 69 says,
Pumpin' Suds.
You guys survived the snapping. I'm off to the Soul Gym. You did, right?
I did. I survived the snapping
awesome.
over on Reddit, so I'm happy.
What a dumb distraction.
Yeah.
What a stupid, fun.
The subreddit thing, Thanos did nothing wrong. Did you pay attention to this?
No, I did not.
There was this awesome subreddit called Thanos Did Nothing Wrong that went up after Infinity War.
Yeah.
Had about 15,000 people who followed it or whatever. And they got the idea that what they should do is bring perfect balance to the subreddit and ban half the subscribers. So they announced a date, and then very quickly it started exploding because people wanted to join it.
That's hella
and it got to like, I think, just about 700,000 subs. And Reddit got wind of this and reached out and was like, okay, you can do this. They announced the day was gonna be July 3rd. And they're like, please do not do it on July 3rd. Our engineers are already starting to take vacation. Like, you're gonna fuck something up. They're like, if you can delay the date, we'll make a bot for you and help you out with this. And so they did it on the 9th. And so, yeah, Josh Brolin got involved and put a video up with the Russo brothers. Russo brothers joined.
That's really cool.
And yeah, so then on the 9th, they did the snap. And then on the Reddit Twitch page, it was just the algorithm running. And it was like, Thanos snapped this person, this person, this person. It was names. It's pretty cool.
Really cool.
But I survived.
Well, there you go.
For you.
I'm now the Soul Stone.
Well,
There you have it. I'm the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is today's morning show. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you leave a comment there letting you know which of us you think is. Are you giving me the rock and roll?
No, I'm just dancing.
Are you fucking giving me the rock and roll? There it is. Let us know what you think of that pelvic thrust that Greg just did, and for some reason I felt that in my ear.
It's because I did a little air in there. You know
I
what
like
I mean?
it. I like it a lot.
I know you did.
I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PT. Join us live on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. What? Oh, man.
Don't forget we're playing Fortnite Season 5 tomorrow, 9 a.m. Me, Kevin, Nick. Hold on, we'll call Andy.
Let's call Andy. All right, while you're calling Andy, we'll wrap it up. Kevin, please cut the feed.
Oh, if we're not calling on Andy on air, then I'm not
we
going
gotta
to
go. It's
Just
12:10.
fucking cut it then. Fucking cut it, everybody.
You guys get pissed at me.
No, when